told you we'd be right back, and here we are. We're just going to keep rolling through these games down to the elimination bracket. Just saw Steve Gray take out Zane Croats, and now he's up against Jack McKinney. And like I said at the end of last game, if you guys were wondering, those were Zane was throwing the Guardian Elves from Brotherhood. Stephen Gray still now throwing the Siva Apex Serpents. Jack McKinney looked like he may have changed bags. They are BGs. I'm going to ask him when he walks by here what exactly they are. I believe he was throwing Kingslayers earlier. So let's see what these are here. Mercenaries, BG Mercenaries, Jack's throwing now. And boy, are they sticky. And it's going to help him with his roll game, that's for sure. But they are just dying on the board. As soon as he throws it, it is just hitting and stopping. Yeah, Ryan, he normally does throw the Kingslayers or the Wizard Elves, and he was throwing the Kingslayers earlier, and now he's got the Mercenaries. That's what he's throwing this game. All right, guys, you know how this works. First one in the comments to drop the score of the correct score of the game. I'm going to take the first one that I see. Who's going to win this one, Steve Gray or Jack McKinney? You're going to get some What a Bag gear. So drop it in the comments. Who's going to win? What's the score going to be? Boy, Drewby Drew fast on the keyboard. First one again. That's the third game in a row. He's taking Steve 23-15.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no more buttons to go on. Who wants it now?
All right, we got our contestant, Drewby Drew, saying 23-15. Stephen Gray is going to win this one. If he is eliminated based on what he thinks the score is going to be, we're going to pick the next one in line. Looks like Matty Gardner. He says 22-13 in favor of Steve. Oh, wrong button. Let's get this straight here. There we go. Oh, Jack first bag short of the board. Oh, and you can see just how sticky those BG mercenaries are. Ooh, Steve goes airmail, knocks in one of his and none of Jack's, but he bounces off the back. What do I think Jack is listening to? That is a good question. He is young. I don't know what are the kids listening to these days. I don't know. Maybe a YouTube video about Fortnite. It's a good question. I'll have to ask him after the game and see what he's listening to. Good bag from Steve to collect that. Jack's gonna have trouble moving that pile, even on the fast side. Oh, but he does it. Look at that. What a bag. Steve wants to take a second, go down, look. I don't think he knew what fell. I'm going to see how much room he's got, whether Jack's bag is hanging in the front of the hole or if he can go up on the backside and try to collect that apex serpent sitting on the back of the hole. Well, he does go up. Oh, and bounces off the back of the board, giving Jack an opportunity to pick up 5 here. And he does. And take it 7-5. Jack over Steve. Ooh, Jack goes up after that bag hits the airmail, but it doesn't collect, and Steve hangs up on it. And again, just a testament to how slow those Mercs are throwing right now. Just about any other bag on the board there would have fallen. Instead of a 12-12 wash, we ended with a 10-10. Oh, good cut bag from Jack. I think he wanted to get a little more of those on the left side when it cut around. Steve stepping way out, coming at it hard. Hits that pile, and boy, those mercenaries just do not move. Jack goes up, sits on the back, misses the airmail, but hangs on to the back of the board. Ooh, Steve goes at the pile hard, cleans up the mess, ends up with a 10-10 wash. Winner of this game is going to move on to play Tim Jr. in the elimination bracket semifinal game. Tim is sitting, waiting for this one to finish so he can figure out who he's going to be playing next. Big step out from Steven. Good push. Ends up getting both of his bags almost hanging there on the right side. Jack's going to make him shoot it if he wants it, and Steve has no problem going up. Oh, but he misses that one too far right. Still got an opportunity to collect both of those with a good airmail. Now he just needs to collect the one. He misses another one, 7-on-4. Jack's going to pick up 3 more, taking it 10-5. Steve not happy with himself. Now 2 bags off to the left as Jack cuts around and sits right in the front of the hole. And again, I think any other bag on these boards falls, but those mercenaries so slow that it just hangs there. 8-on-6, 2 more for Jack. Oh, good slick side bag there from Jack, moving it closer, but just not close enough. Steve now thinking, what's he going to do? Is he going to go up, try for that backside? No, I think he's just going to try to go through. Oh, but it goes through a little too hard. And off the back, is that going to be 3 more for Jack, taking about 15-5 now? Which means Drew, you're still in play with a 23-5 score, but or 23-15. But Jack cannot score any more points. Jack scores another point, and you are out. Next in line, that still has a chance to win. Paul Joseph, he says 22-16 in favor of Jack. Jack has one off the back there. Goes for the collect again. Oh, now he's got 2 off the back. That's a 12-on-4. I'm sorry, 12-on-9? 9-on-4? I can't do math today. Apparently I missed that one. But 5 points for Stephen Gray. Jack with that bag too far off to the right, going to not be able to collect it. Now, Steve, does he try to go through this or go over? He's going to go over and hit it. Sitting 10-on-5 right now. Jack's going to go slick side. He's going to come at this hard. Oh, and he gets all but the one on the right to fall. What a bag. Great collect. 12-on-10. 2 more for Steve Gray. Jack stepping out now, 2 in a row, trying to collect that bag. Oh, he gets it that time. He's got to come at it so hard to get it. Now Steve 2 bags off left. Ooh, Jack follows him, still picking up 2. That's going to take him up to 17. And that's going to take it. Drew, you're out. Maddie was next in line with Steve winning also. You're done. Now we're looking at Paul Joseph, 22-16 in favor of Jack. Need Steve to score a couple more here if you want that to be true. Ooh, Jack got a piece of it, moved it maybe a little bit closer. He's going to step out again, try to go after it. Ooh, got tented it up on the left side there. Can Steve get in without those falling? Oh, yes, he can. Picking up 2 more, 17-14. Whether or not we're or driving out. Oh, good bag from Jack. Kind of tented him all up there. If anything, if Steve wants any of his to go in, he's going to have to take at least 2 of Jack's with him. As he takes the time out to go down here and take a look at it. Let's see what he does here. He's going slick side. He's going to come at this hard. Oh, gets Jack's to fall, but leaves 2 of his up. Oh, Jack tries to go around him and ends up knocking in both of Steve's. Give it Steve 2 more. Take him up to 17-16 now. Good bag from Steve to collect there on the right. Jack now thinking about, can he collect on that left side, or does he just want to go in and try to limit the damage here? Steve finishes up with a 12. Jack goes in and limits his damage to 4. It's going to take Steve Gray up 20-17 now over Jack McKinney. And I'm pretty sure that's going to knock just about, no, the first few that I saw anyway, out of contention. So unfortunately, once again, we're not going to have a winner this game. But like I said, if you like, if you share, if you comment on this broadcast, we will be giving away some Motorbag swag just a little bit later. We'll reach out to you. We'll let you know what you won. Jack starts out with that really low V block there. Steve bullies it out of the way. Now they're kind of side by side sitting in front of the hole. Good back from Jack, moves everything a little closer, and Steve comes, just knocks the first couple in. I think Jack went for a little cut collect there, ends up sitting on top. And Steve again wants to go down and take a look. Steve getting right down in there, taking a real close look at it. He's got 7-5 on the board right now in favor of Steve. He's trying to figure out what can he do to really close this one out here. Mulling over his decision. There we go. He finally steps way out. Going to go slow side. Just kind of pile into it and hope he can kick that bag off to the right and kind of bunch all those up. Oh, what a bag from Jack on the fast side. Got everything in front to fall. Ends up going from the brink of ending your day in singles to getting out of it with a 10-10 wash.
If you don't Maurice Cabin, you got my one side, so I have that. Maurice Cabin, or seven. Last call. You'll afford it.
Oh, Jack's going to have to go in to stay alive. Oh, what a bag. Little hop get around there, cutting from left to right to get around Steve's bag in front of the hole. Stays alive one more round. Third bag block from Jack forces Steve up and he misses. Jack going for the collect and he gets it, picking up 3, tying this game at 20. Could come down to the next mistake. Who's going to make it? Maybe it was silly. Maybe it wasn't, Ryan. He's just tied the game up. We'll see. Rocket, of course, in the comments talking about Jack changing bags. He was throwing those Kingslayers earlier, and now he's moved on to the Mercenaries. Missed that one left, but Steve follows him. Oh, that could be the mistake that ends it right there. Steve just needs one more bag in, and that's going to do it. Nope, that's going to be it. Steve Gray taking down Jack McKinney. Staying alive is Steve. One more game. He's going to keep rolling here, and he's going to have Tim Jr. coming up next. Bring that to you real quick. Hang out.